Welcome back to another video. My name is Dr. Champagne, aka Deron Simpson, DSPLAYER. Today I wanted to come on and give a little encouragement, provide a little perspective on leadership, perspective on novelty of your leadership, production, the outcome of your leadership, etc., etc. As you guys already know, my phrase is keep it champagne, champion mentality, ability to adapt, seek knowledge for self, inspire in spirit, speech and behavior are to be of high quality or best version of self. So when I say keep it champagne, for those people who hear this phrase or just, come across it somewhere on my page or Twitter, or however you come across keep it champagne. Champagne is not visible when you go to the bar. You do not see rolls of champagne. It is not available on tap. Champagne has to be ordered and delivered. Ordered and delivered. Same way as your leadership, in my opinion, should be ordered and delivered. The things that I'm talking about within leadership include your behavior, your manners, your morality, your loyalty. Say what you mean what you say, stand on business. This is not just leadership for a job. This is really character development at the highest level. Character development at the highest level of yourself. You have to make sure you develop your character, especially as a man. Develop your character to be strong, to be integrous, to be intact. Top shelf. Going down to executive leadership. Lots of times, when we talk about executive leadership or leaders or, people that you see will have these big titles, et cetera, you may not see what they do before they get to you. You may not see the work that they put in. You may never see it. But something will be produced through their leadership. So the way I look at it when it comes to executive leadership, you need to have respect. Number one, they need to respect themselves and everything around them. The executive, whoever it may be, needs to have self-respect, but they also need to respect everything around them. And their presence has to be valuable. Their presence has to be, what's the new word? Aura. It has to have this type of pop. I'm not saying everybody's going to have it. People may not. But for the most part, executives carry themselves in a manner that shows, that make you feel like a celebrity, something of novelty. Keep it champagne. And sometimes these executives, some people who get put in position, they may not have that because they're put in position. They may didn't work on the character development mentioned to be of novelty, to be with a good game and guile and presence about themselves, to evoke emotion out of a room, to influence a community, to influence a floor, a building. When I say floor, I mean like a floor of employees or agencies, or they're working over here, and when this executive walks in the room and give them a speech, or they give them some type of quote, keep it champagne, or they give them some type of inspiration that makes them want to go harder, that makes them want to produce better, that makes them want to provide quality even more than what they're doing. Executive leadership, like I say, it's a service, a professional service. It doesn't matter what industry you're in. It doesn't matter if you're not in any industry. This is synonymous with your character development, manhood development, even for the ladies, womanhood development. services, and what do you offer from your character development? What do you offer from your behavior, from your manners, your loyalty? What is the outcome of that? And many times people try to equate that to zero, which is false. The outcome of having great character and morality and standards, the outcome is success. This has nothing to do with monetary success. This has nothing to do with tangible things. The success is that you're clean. The success is that you're clean. You're clean in the eyes of God. You're clean in your heart. You're clean even when they want to talk dirty on you. So what do you offer? What is being produced? Lots of times your production may only be inspiration. Sometimes it may only be influence. It may only be a speech one time at the right moment, and boom, all eyes are on you. And I mean that in a sense of it was sneaking, putting eyes on you. Now they making sure that light on you and you're in front of people. Two totally different sets of eyes. And the way the world is working now, everything is an eyeball. Everything is a video. Everything is a red dot. Everything is something meant to visually see you at every corner, at every turn, even through the TV. Through your leadership, you need to have quality. Through your leadership, you need to have quality. Quality comes from your character development. Quality is infused as well into your services. This can be educational services, professional services such as accountant, attorney, auditor, maintenance, whatever it is. You fix cars, whatever your service is. I write books. So your service has to be of quality. And it has to make sure it embodies who you are, your true, authentic character. I love novelty because novelty for me sounds like individuality, freedom. I am not copy and paste of everybody and everything. I am me. Dr. Champagne, DSPLAYER, Deron Simpson. Check out my book, $2 Way. There's some more books out there on Apple Books. The goal is to produce quality of yourself so much to become so valuable to the point where you get an opportunity. You get an opportunity to invite or exclude. And you get an opportunity to be invited or be excluded. And sometimes you want to be excluded. No, don't call me. Thank God I'm so different from y'all. Exclude me, don't invite me. That ain't my cup of tea. But then sometimes you are so novelty to where they have to invite you and they may have to send that check. Most likely they got to send that check. Most likely they're going to give you the microphone. Most likely you got to say a couple words for the kids. You may have to do some things because your leadership is executive. It is grand. Your presence is of a celebrity. Your aura and energy is permeating through the room. Even when you send a text message or a phone call, they phone get hot because it's you. Today's message is of a champion. Today's message is of a winner. Today's message is keep it champagne at all times, ability to adapt, seek knowledge for self, inspire in spirit. Speech and behavior are to be of high quality or best version of self. You have to find what helps you grow. And then sometimes you have to grow even when nothing around you is growing. You have to grow even when you look around. Man, sister, brother, cousin, ain't nobody growing, but you got to grow. When you're in your job, if you see ain't nobody growing, you got to figure out how to grow. The process of life is to evolve. This ain't got nothing to do with settling down and you want some kids and a baby. No, this ain't got nothing to do with that. And even though evolution is in that, but that's not what I'm talking about. You got to develop your spirit. You got to develop your mind. And this way, when you get out into the world, when you put that full armor of God on and you walk in your step, in your stride, in your purpose, in your flow, they know you did the work. You can wear the cheapest outfit and that thing look good. Where you get that at? You know, they start asking you questions, you don't know them from a can of paint. So, keep applying pressure. Keep being a champion. Keep being a warrior. Because the world's job is to beat you down. And even that is called evolution. So, I want someone underneath the sound of my voice who's watching this video, listening to this video, to understand you got to prepare to be a leader. You got to prepare to be an executive. You got to prepare to be of novelty, to grow your individual best self and be useful to others with great behavior, good manners, morality, loyalty. Say what you mean what you say, stand on business. My name is Dr. Champagne. My phrase is, keep it champagne. DSPLAYER. Check out my books, available on Apple Books. $2 away, a promissory note. I hope everybody have a blessed evening. Be safe out here. Keep it champagne because I don't keep it poverty.